You're being charged with fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 10 to 49 items. As a second-degree felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Welcome to the Court of Justice.
Court is calling 2022 CR 6394, State of Texas versus John Albert Garcia. Can I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins to the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Gerardo Flores from Mr. Garcia, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. You're on this side. And are you John Albert Garcia?
Yes, Judge.
All right. You seem confused. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Garcia, I'm showing you what's entitled application for probation. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're being charged with fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 10 to 49 items? As a second-degree felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if, I'm sorry, just 1 second. An email, just a second. All right, counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $500 fine. The state recommends community supervision. And there's to be restitution to Julio Ladron de Guevara, Rolanda Hines, Kimberly Axel, David Maxey, Ray Neil McNeacher, David Bates, Eliz Landrone, G. Guevara, Daphne Jean McElwee, Jarrett Hall, Alyssa Castro, Dorothy Olson, Samantha Smith, Kayla Moser, Alma Gonzalez, and Jean Yestrone. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State.
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No motion.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, and no contact with the complainants. Did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Judge.
State, any evidence?
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
Any objections?
No objections.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, just asking the court to follow the recommendation with the government. In addition, Judge, he is a resident of Houston. Now I just wanted to request if his probation could be transferred to Harris County. Is it Harris County?
All right, why are you stealing? Why are you taking people's mail?
I just made mistakes and
No, that's not a mistake. Do you want the umbrella example so I can tell you what a mistake is? Here's a mistake. It's raining. I know it's going to rain. I come to court with my black umbrella. I'm sitting next to someone who has a black umbrella. People are coming into court. They're wet. I get up and I leave because I finished my business at the courthouse. I go outside the courthouse and I open the black umbrella and my initials are not there. I have mistakenly grabbed the wrong umbrella. You made a choice. Here's a choice. My mom didn't call me and tell me it was going to be raining. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't bring my umbrella. People coming to the courthouse wet. There's a person sitting next to me with an umbrella. I know it's not mine because I didn't bring one, but it's raining. I don't want to get wet. Chocolate melts in the rain. So I grab their umbrella and I go outside with it. Guess what? That's a choice. It's not a mistake. So you didn't make a mistake. So again, why are you stealing and taking other people's mail?
I made bad decisions.
Why are you making bad decisions? How old are you?
35.
All right, you're 35. We go back to the point of why are you breaking into people's mailboxes and taking what does not belong to you? There are people who receive their Social Security checks. There are people who get money once a month, and you're running around breaking into their mailbox and taking it. So again, why are you doing that?
Judge, honestly, I don't have a really good enough answer. I made bad decisions and I was doing dumb things, and I am really sorry for my actions. I don't have a reason to tell you that it's gonna make me look any better, because it's not. It was not a good choice. I made bad decisions and I messed up, and I know that, and I'm just trying to be accountable and just.
Who is Melissa Renee Carlson to you?
She was a person that I think the person who was driving a car.
So you're in a car with somebody you don't know?
Well, I mean, I don't know her by that name. I know her by Momo, but we were just down here.
Down here breaking into mailboxes?
Well, we're in a road trip, and then
a road trip to break into mailboxes?
That wasn't the initial thing that we did, Judge. We got here, and again, I made a bad decision.
All right, who is Matthew Bourgeois to you?
He was a guy that was in the car. That's Momo's friend.
All right. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am, but my girlfriend does.
And how old is her child?
They're 3. She has identical twins.
Okay. And was she on this road trip?
No, ma'am.
So when did you meet her?
10 years ago.
So how long have you been with her?
Off and on for 10 years.
All right. And what is her name?
Eka Muradashvili.
I'm sorry, what?
Eka, her first name. Last name, Muradashvili.
All right. Do you have a spelling for her first name?
It's EKA.
And how do you spell her last name?
Last name spelled Muradashvili.
Wait, DSH.
Yes, ma'am. Bili.
Bili.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. How far did you go in school?
I went to the 10th grade, ma'am, but then I went and I got my GED.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. There's to be no contact with the complainants listed and the indictment. There's to be no contact with Matthew, last name Bourgeois, or Melissa Carlson. There's to be restitution to the complainants listed in the indictment. $200 hours of community service restitution. And where did you say he wanted to be transferred to?
To Harris County.
Harris
ma'am.
County.
All right, transferred to Harris County. ISF. The MRT. Is there an advanced theft course? Because obviously my theft course is not going to be enough for him. Don't break into mailboxes. Don't take mail that doesn't belong to you. If your name is not on the envelope, don't open it because it's not addressed for you. It's somebody else. If people don't give you permission to open their mail, then do not open it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Some sort of theft course.
There's a 1 and a 2. 2 is advanced.
He needs a 2. All right. And there's to be no contact with Elka Marish Billy, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, the UA hotline, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, TAP evaluation in custody, and follow TAP recommendations. All right, probation, is there anything else it needs? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. I know you're wondering, why am I saying no contact with your girlfriend? It's because she doesn't need you in her life. Like if it's just adults, she can make her own decision, but she has 3-year-old twins. And you're not the type of person who should be in the 3-year-old twins' life. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. It's calling 2021 CR 9806, State of Texas versus David Kianis II. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, for the state, Your Honor. Brian Kimbrough from the news.
Are you Mr. Kianis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you have a chance to review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Are you the same David Kianis II who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 9806 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on November 16, 2022 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
That is me, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 2 on or about the 28th day of April 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant David Kianis II did then there legally use a controlled substance, namely methamphetamine, in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
It's true, Your Honor.
Waive the remaining violated conditions, Your Honor.
Any objections? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
I do, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. And the recommendation for under probation is also the same, to deny the motion to move adjudication of guilt and continue the individual on his deferred, and to have him enter the DDRF followed by outpatient and 180 days in sober home.
Is that what you're asking the court to do, defense?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Candace, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
David Quinones II.
All right, Mr. Candace, why are you not being successful on this probation? And here you are back on the same day that I gave you probation, the 16th. So why are you not doing what you're supposed to do?
I don't have any valid excuses. I've been doing the best that I can out there, and I'm in a lot of the wrong places. I didn't pay my phone bill. I didn't have the available open opportunity for probation to contact me. And that's my fault. That's why I wasn't able to follow some of the conditions, but it's not something that I wish to continue doing. I just want the opportunity to be able to make this right. And
Well, this is a case where the state wanted you to go to prison, and your previous attorney brought me medical issues concerning you, mental health issues concerning you. So I'm the one who gave you deferred. And instead, what you're doing is using drugs. And then I even tried to address the mental health issue, and I'm not taking it as true, but we're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on with him. I even had you go to the mental health initiative, and you're not doing that. You're doing nothing. You're just coming to me with your hat in your hand and saying, please don't revoke me. So I don't understand how things would be differently if I were to follow the agreement and not revoke you. So what are you doing?
I'm just trying to do the best that I can out there. And
But what does that mean?
I've had a unstable home environment, and I haven't been home as often because it hasn't been a very positive place to be.
Okay, well, how old are you?
36 years old.
All right, who are you living with?
My father.
All right, so obviously, maybe your father doesn't want you there, or you don't want to be there because you don't think it's the best environment. Am I right in that?
You're right in the fact that I don't want to be there. It's just there's drug usage in the house, and I don't
All
want
right.
to get in trouble for that.
Okay, so why don't you have a place of your own?
I'm on disability. They take child support out. I'm not making enough per month to support myself.
Okay. Probation? I don't know what we can do with Mr. Keonis. Where is he gonna be living? I mean, I know everybody said sober home. But
So I know that that was a recommendation, and I had spoken with defense counsel about it. I mean, he would have to, you know, for the sober living environment, I mean, that is something that is also requires payment, and it's like a rent. We have to rent a room. So I mean, there's the financial obligation for that as well.
so does anybody know how much that costs?
I think it varies per house. So he has to, I had explained that they have to kind of apply to enter the sober living home. And then the sober living home has to be willing to accept him as a resident.
Well, will Lifetime accept him?
I believe that they will accept him. I know that we had talked about some medical issues that he has. And so I had explained, you know, even in an inpatient setting, you know, I don't know what his medical limitations are, but we can certainly try lifetime recovery. And then maybe while he's transitioning out of lifetime, maybe give him a referral to the reentry center, or maybe even recommend him to felony drug court.
All right.
That's another option that would have a lot of more frequent contact with him and some case management services.
All right. So I'll deny the motion, alternate conditions, and it's to be lifetime recovery, followed by a referral to felony drug court with their dual diagnosis program. Is there anything else?
Nothing to state your.
No, Your Honor. Is there a lifetime recovery? Does that involve a process? And
Yes, and they will actually transport him from the Bear County Jail.
that's fine.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record from here on out. You need to get in touch with your probation officer. You just can't be out here on probation and not really on probation because you're not doing anything. Otherwise, you could potentially be going to prison for 20 years. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
The courtroom falls silent as Albert Garcia, a 35-year-old man with a GED, stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd, hoping his guilty plea will lead to a routine probation sentence. He's admitted to stealing mail from nearly 20 victims, a serious second-degree felony carrying up to 20 years in prison. But when Judge Boyd asks the simple question, "Why are you stealing people's mail?" Garcia makes a critical error. "I just made mistakes," he mumbles. Judge Boyd leans forward, and in that moment, the entire tone of the hearing shifts. She delivers what will become the most unforgettable moment of the day, the umbrella analogy. She explains that accidentally grabbing someone else's umbrella is a mistake. But choosing to take an umbrella you know isn't yours because you don't want to get wet? That's a choice, she says, her voice firm and unforgiving. The analogy lands like a hammer, exposing the lie behind his excuse. Garcia stumbles, admitting he made bad decisions and went on a road trip specifically to break into mailboxes. But the emotional turning point comes when Judge Boyd learns he has a girlfriend with 3-year-old twins. She accepts the plea deal, 6 years probation, but adds a shocking condition: no contact with his girlfriend. She has 3-year-old twins, Boyd explains, and you're not the type of person who should be in their lives. It's a devastating final blow, justice served not just with punishment, but with protection.